In this Facebook Live, I'm gonna talk about full moon in Taurus, which is happening today, and the messages that I received for this moon. And of course, as you all know, it is also Halloween today, and I forgot to include that, but I'm gonna tell you also a little bit about it. Taurus, it's actually the sign, my sign as well, and I actually feel really good with this moon. And it is connected with Earth, with Gaia, and the planet Venus. My guides wanted me to share with you a little question that you can then ask yourself and see how these things are for you. And the question is why you ungrounded yourself, or what is the reason that you are still ungrounding yourself, because these different, I don't know, triggers from the outside world, and you don't want to feel things. And of course, always with triggers, this is what is connected with that is that something from the past is opening up inside of you, and because mostly we are talking about the parts that we disconnected ourselves from, then you try to unground yourself as well and try not to feel anything that you are feeling. Just look into that, and also look into the fact, are you grounded today, especially with this powerful moon? Are you grounded? And if you have time, take some time to go to nature. If it's not raining or some other weather that you cannot go out, but even with raining you can go out. I actually love nature when it's raining. It's like everything glowing and the green is more beautiful. But yeah, it depends on the person, of course. And yeah, also honor yourself, because many people today, they feel like they don't want to go out, and they just want to feel safe, and maybe they don't even want to go out of their apartment. So whatever is going on for you, just honor that and follow yourself and what is going on for you. And try not just to distract yourself and watch movies, series, I don't know, distracting with other people. And we have so many options also with social media, etc., etc. Try, of course, if it's not too much for you, to look into that. And also sometimes, we also need this break, but try to also have a balance, and maybe take a half an hour to look into things, and then reward yourself and give yourself a hot cocoa or whatever your inner child requires. And I'm talking about inner child because a lot is opening up connected with our inner child, and also the things from our past lifetimes, if we are aware of it or not. And I talked more about this in my previous Facebook Live about wounds and about fears, so I'm not gonna go into that right now. So just be aware, like, which memories are triggered today for you, or which fears are coming up, or limited beliefs. Just allow yourself to look into that, and just explore whatever is there. But yeah, like I said, with the Venus energy is also about gentleness and kindness, and it's important that you listen to yourself, and maybe you do a hot bathtub, and I don't know, use some Epsom salt, which also helps to clear over the energies. But yeah, that you really honor yourself, your body, and everything that is going on inside and outside of you. What I also really suggest is yin yoga, restorative yoga. It really helps with releasing things that are, still stored there in our bodies. And it's actually really working on fascia, connected tissue, which is this crystalline part of us, water part, and actually we are crystalline beings, and this tissue actually is connecting everything, our bones, muscles. Just is actually it is actually how I see it. It's where our chi energy is flowing through our bodies. So if there are blocks, if there are memories, if we are blocking ourselves with different limited beliefs, fears, then the energy is not running normally through our bodies. And also because of that, our muscles, the first reaction is get tense. So our body is reacting, and when our muscles become tense, it's in order to protect us, but it's actually not serving us. So really working with your body and with gravity, and really just allowing gravity to like slowly, gently. It's yin yoga, so it's a feminine energy, and it's actually just being in certain poses for a certain amount of time. It's going to really allow you to let go, however you are ready to let go. And of course, it is everything about breathing, and you can see when you're doing yin yoga, for example, and I'm telling you this because this is an example how our body reacts, and our body is our temple, and without our body we couldn't have this physical experience. So this is just showing you, all the parts of the body where do you have issues. So just allow yourself. And what I can say, what is going on body wise right now, it's a lot about betrayal, a lot about abandonment, a lot about distrust, also expressing yourself, what you feel, what your needs are, etc., etc. Do you allow yourself that or not? So it's really about your second chakra, about relationships, and also about the first chakra, and also about the throat chakra. So another thing, because like Venus is connected with love, gentleness, kindness, and all the things that I'm mentioning, and that's why I'm also mentioning yin yoga here, feminine approach to exercise. So also a lot and I didn't mention this with the chakras because it's a special topic is going on our heart chakra, and I was talking about that in my Facebook live video, Healing and Expanding Heart. And what I would like to say with that is what I also mentioned in that live is that when our heart chakra is not in balance, it is affecting all the chakras in our body. So check in with yourself. What I can say about me is that really a lot on heart chakra is and also the back of heart chakra, there is certain points that are really things that are releasing, which means that it's connected with things from the past, emotions from the past, burdens that we are still holding, or on our back, or also sometimes even people. It depends on a person and situation and experience, of course. So yeah, if you want to look more into detail about this topic, about your heart, how can you support yourself, I really suggest you to watch that video as well. And yeah, just allow yourself to breathe, be conscious of your breathing, because when emotional things are happening, we like, and why then our body, our muscles become tense, is because we are not breathing properly, we are not breathing through what we are feeling, and we actually stop breathing. It's like we are under stress with what we are feeling, so, or experiencing. So just be aware of that. Okay, I wanted to give you a little bit, you know, also my experiences, sharing my experiences, and also what you can do to support yourself. So another thing that my guides wanted me to ask you is to think about, were you provided? Are you trusting that you will be always provided? And what they want me to share, and it's a totally simple thing, it's a simple truth, where this is coming from. Did you get everything from your parents that you needed as a kid? And of course, I'm sure that we all wanted something that we didn't have. So this could be the reason why you have these doubts and you're not trusting the universe, maybe your friends, partners, and that's why maybe you also have your heart closed. So yeah, they really wanted me to put this aspect and part out there as well for you to think about it. And another thing, when your heart is opened up, when you believe and trust that you will be always provided, there is no problem in your life with abundance. You have a lot of synchronicities, and everything that you need, it's gonna come to you. So it's about, of course, when we are talking about flow, it's about giving and receiving. And sometimes for people it's easier to give than to receive. Maybe when they receive something, they immediately feel like they owe something. So yeah, it's a challenge to give unconditionally and also receive unconditionally, and just put boundaries there, that if somebody was not totally honest with you, if they didn't honestly tell you if they wanted any kind of exchange, that this is their responsibility and not yours. So yeah, it was guided for me also to talk about this, and how everything is connected. And I was mentioning body, and how important that is, because you are operating and doing everything through your body. And that's why when your energy just runs freely through your body, it's just like you're always taken care of. So that's why it's so important to honor the energies of the moon, because they always, full moon, new moon, they always bring blessings. And of course, full moon is a completion, and new moon is a new beginning. So it is always, ending or beginning a new cycle. And with the full moon, the moon itself, we always go deeper. And of course, it's connected also with water. You can see how it's affecting the ebb and flow of the ocean. And of course, our emotions are connected with water as well. So of course, it is affecting us in that kind of way as well. But it's a blessing, because when we are gonna work on that and Like every time we are gonna go deeper, and also the energy will flow more freely. We are gonna break free and feel better in our lives and in our bodies, of course. Okay, so another thing that they wanted me to share here and ask you are, do you feel safe or unsafe in your life, in your body? And how people have like all these beliefs around this, like what they need so they would feel safe. So of course they are searching it outside of themselves, and they really wanted me to stress here the importance of the rituals. So if you have rituals, for example, a morning ritual and night ritual, it's a way. For example, rituals are always in a way like connecting with yourself or with other spirits, and for example, if you have a ritual in the morning that you are writing down your dreams, you're gonna ground them, understand them better, and it's always gonna be connection with yourself, understanding yourself better, your life, because our dreams always also open up things from our subconscious mind. And of course that is a different topic, and we have many types of dreams, so it's not just this thing, but yeah, just be aware of that. So yeah, this is an example of a ritual, but if you have those rituals, if you are doing them day by day, no matter what is, and I'm talking about supportive rituals, uh, so if you are doing them day by day, no matter what is going on for you in your life, this is going to allow you to always come back to yourself, to, it's important to find the way to come back to yourself, to your feelings, to ground all of that, and that uh, just like to create the perfect ritual for yourself. And it's not about, that I tell you what to do and then you do it, but that you really see, that you explore different options and really see what is the best for you and what helps you the most to connect with yourself. So yeah, when we have these rituals, we have more stability, and really our quality of life gets better. So another thing is the question for you is, are you in the moment here and now, or are you always going or to the past or to the future? And those rituals, for example, if you have, I don't know, yoga or any activity, physical activity, and if it's not the easiest one, if you have to think about, for example, a breath movement. So if you do that, you don't have time to think, and it really allows you to come back with your in your body, and to just be present, to just be here and now. So yeah, I'm really stressing here the relationship with your body and the physical activity as well, and this connection with your body. Not that you are disconnected from yourself and your body, because many starseeds, they feel, or also they feel more comfortable on other, like just I don't know, communicating with other dimensions and just traveling there and all of that things. But you are here, like all the star seeds and the old souls, you are here for a reason on this planet Earth, and Earth needs you. So it's time to become more grounded and help with this transition and help other people around you. So bring whatever is there here and now in your body. So yeah, instead of just demanding, having expectations, putting pressure on yourself, really like healing that and seeing where you're still doing that. And with the Venus energy, it really helps, also to look at all those things and see where you're not gentle, loving, and kind to yourself, where you're not nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, being your own best friend, and yeah, your okay, sorry, yeah. So another thing that I want to talk about here is trust and distrust, and it's everything, going back to our childhood and the relationship we had with our parents, and of course also the experiences with other people that we had in our life. But in like, if we have a stable family life, and if we can really count on our parents, and then we have this stability. We don't need to search it. We don't, because normally, because you haven't got this from your parents, you try to find it somewhere else. So just remember, it's always important that you create that inside of your body, in your life. So yeah, ask yourself, do you really trust yourself? Do you trust others? Do you trust life? How much are you still controlling yourself and not allowing yourself to just surrender? And the message here was, today as well, you don't have to do everything by yourself. So it's nice to also receive and just be provided. Okay. Have this connection and really co-create. So, because I love cards, I'm gonna use the Starseeds Oracle cards, of course. I'm talking a lot about Starseeds and the Old Souls. I love this deck. Yeah, I want us to play with Oracle cards as well, because energy never lies. And I'm gonna put this video through the, is it gonna work? Oh, it cannot be bigger. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. So because I want you to see the cards, and I'm gonna also take pictures, and I'm gonna put it in the comments. So let's see, I want to play here as well, and let's see also what the cards say about this moon. Okay, the golden children. We had this card already in this group, so it's about inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So really all these children incarnating here on earth to help earth with this transition. And the golden children are actually, you can see, coming from the sun, and you have this portal. So yeah, it's really allowing yourself, even if we look deeper, to heal the inner child, to be more tender, loving, and also when we really work on the inner child stuff, we discover many of our gifts. And yeah, if you are one of the golden children, yeah, it's time to find them. Okay. Another card, water your garden. Of course, taking care of yourself, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Allow yourself to rest. Sometimes we just want to go, we just want to work, and we forgot how much rest is needed and how much is important for integration. Okay. And the last card. Okay, nice one. Called, so soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So yeah, it's really for all the star seeds and all the old souls. It's really time to step up, use your gift, serve, help with this transition, and especially for that, I'm doing also the illumination program. So you're all welcome to join me, and you can actually start whenever you want. So yeah, mm, this way or any other way, just allow yourself to integrate this powerful everything that is going on, and just receive this healing and just absorb all these beautiful energies and everything that is integrating right now on earth. So thank you for joining me, and you know, I'm gonna, like always, I'm gonna appreciate if you put in the comments what is going on for you with this full moon, how you are experiencing it. What I heard from other people, it is really intense for them, and I agree, some really intense energies are working right now. But yeah, for me, I have to say that it's that I really feel good, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, let me know what you think, if this video helps, and yeah, I appreciate all your comments and all your feedback. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, put it in the comments, and see you next time. Bye.